Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Aussie today? Still using the Bull-Williams theory, and for all intents and purposes, we are still in a downward trend. Okay, so there is a gap here still. Okay, we've probably more than likely closed it with one of these tails here on the lower time frame. So this was a daily gap here. So we've probably more than likely closed it, but I don't think. Well, not that I don't think. I know there's gaps further down, but I just don't trust them. I really just don't trust the gaps because this data with GT24 is not the greatest. Anyway, so what we do have here is a couple of swing lows. So I think that would be, so there's an inside bar, and then we have another inside bar down in this area here. And that's kind of the downward target that I'm looking at the moment from the short term. You can see we're on this inside bar at the moment. Okay, this is not an inside bar yet because we haven't broken below it. Okay, this is an inside bar here because we did break below and we came up above it. So there is an inside bar, so I can adjust that there. So this may be what we're targeting, and then obviously that one that we had just now. Okay, so those are the areas that I'm looking at. If we just get to the 4 hour, and you'll see quite a big consolidation that's happening here, but the critical aspect here, and I just want to use this as a yardstick, we've had a 4 hour close below this fractal, so that should trigger a short, so short with a stop above here. Problem with that is that's like an 800 point stop loss, so it's a bit rich for me, but that is the logic behind trading the Bull-Williams, is you're short with a stop up at the top here. Okay, and now you're waiting for the next upward fractal to form where you move your stop down, and then you probably add to your position and move to the downside. I'm a bit wary of that at the moment because if you look at the awesome oscillator, we've got upward momentum here. Okay, and we've also sort of got a low and a higher low here. Okay, so I just don't know why this chart's not allowing me to see the whole awesome oscillator, but anyway, you can pretty much see what's going on there, right? And you can see we are in overbought territory here as well. So this zone that we're in is fairly significant because there's a lot of buyers that are stepping in around this level, so they are seeing value in this 44,500 area. Okay, now if we just drill down to the 1 hour, you can see all this indecision that started in the beginning of the day. Then we had a surprise rates hike announcement and the market fell off. This is purely driven by the rand. So the rand strengthened, and a strong rand means a weak Aussie. Okay, so you can see we have diversions here. So there's a low, okay, and if I look at the awesome oscillator, there's a low, and then we have a lower low on price, but we have a high high. So this here, I don't know what to read into it, but I don't believe that it is going to continue at a rapid rate. I think we're going to find support somewhere along the line. And I do believe that we are close to finding support, and I'll show you why I say that by just looking at the monthly. You'll see this zone that we're coming into now. There's a lot of buyers that are stepping in this zone. Okay, and look where we are with the oscillator here. And if we take it from there to there, we have pretty much a double bottom at the moment. Let's just use that. So, but have a look at price. So there's a swing low on the oscillator. Okay, and there's my swing low on the price. And there's my second low on the oscillator. And price is higher than the previous low. Okay, so that is normally an indication of continuation divergence. But being the monthly, obviously we need to wait for this bar to close, and there's a lot of there's still a couple of days to go for that to happen. If we switch across to the weekly, you'll see we kind of have a double bottom brewing, a long double bottom brewing, and possibly a second double bottom brewing with a lot of tails in this zone. Okay, and again, there is divergence, low, lower, low. Okay, so there's divergence there. And if we take it across, well, you can see here, 1, 2, 3, there's divergence, and then we sort of rallied a bit. Okay, so it's been a tough year. I mean, you can see all these tails this whole year. It's been a really tough year to try and figure out what's actually going on. But the trend is fairly strong to the downside at the moment. But I'm in two minds as whether this is going to continue on the second move. So this is a strong move, one bar pullback, second move, or if this is just coming back to form a double bottom. Okay, so for me today, I'm not in the markets. Not really interested in this right now. Not with the US on Thanksgiving holiday. So I'll take the holiday with the USA and worry about this on Monday. So for now, 10 cent is falling. It's 1.8% down. It's been falling all day. So yeah, there's clearly direction there. One day up 4%, next day down 3%. One day up 3%, next day down 2%. Yeah, so there's clearly lots of a great investment stock at the moment. You can tongue in cheek, guys. That's tongue in cheek. Hey? It's just been manipulated, and as a result, you're going to have nice pairs being manipulated, which means we'll more than likely gap down, and the rand is also quite a bit stronger at the moment, sitting at 13.76. So I would expect a little bit more downside coming. So looking at the hour, we closed below the swing low. We've broken fractals as well. If you are short, well done. There's no reason to get out of it. I would hold it, but I would watch these two levels here, 44,700 and 44,400. Those are two levels that I'd be watching today. Okay, in other words, I'm expecting more downside, probably only in the first hour to 2 hours of trading. So you'll get a quick move down, and then it'll find support somewhere along the line, and then the guys will get out the market and go to lunch and move on. Okay, because there won't be anything to drive the market later this afternoon with the USA on holiday. So that's kind of my view on this today. Expecting a bit more downside, and I'm staying out of it. I'll worry about this on Monday. I'm not even going to bother trying to catch this. I'm really looking for the bottom or the base where the buyers are stepping in, and I know we're close. You just got to be patient and wait for it, and then hopefully we get a Christmas rally. The odds are that we should get it. So let's just wait and see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's it from me on the Aussies today. If you are going to take this short trade, just be very careful and keep those stops really tight. The market trading is going to be very thin today, so they could trigger your stops in the opposite direction fairly rapidly. Just keep a tight control on your risk management. Anyway, guys, enjoy the day. I will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.